Hello everyone, my name is Salim and welcome to the Middle Markets Breakdown Analysis for Thursday, the 30th of March 2023. We'll be breaking down the chart and we'll show you the exact zones where price could close above for potential buys or close below for potential sells as well. So looking at the previous daily candle closing bearish, forming a new daily resistance around 1973.800. Now when we drop down to the 4-hour time frame to break down the chart, what we can see is these recent 4-hour candles closed weak body candles. We can see is the wicks are bigger than the body, and usually what that means is price has been consolidating within the lower time frame. So there we go, this is the range on the hourly time frame. So now we're going to break it down from the 4-hour time frame. What we can see is we have the most recent 4-hour support at 1964.300. The most recent decent 4-hour resistance is at 1974.100. Now this is a weak 4-hour resistance, this is the range. So dropping down to the hourly time frame, what we can see is we have the most recent 1-hour support around 1963.200. The most recent 1-hour resistance is at 1969.300. Dropping down to the 30-minute time frame, we have a same level of support and resistance. And on the 15-minute time frame, we have this 15-minute resistance. I'd say we'll just focus on the 4-hour and the hourly time frame to identify the range, because we can clearly see where price has been consolidating. So ideally is to adjust the potential area to look for sells as price break and close below 1961.600, below this 1-hour support. And for potential buys, we could look for buys as price break and close above this recent 1-hour resistance above 1969.200. And this is going to be the no trade zone. And when we look on the 4-hour time frame, that's where the price has been ranging. So now to look for potential buys, let's just identify this real quick. Going back to the daily, and what we can see is obviously daily formed this recent daily resistance at 1974.200 or 100. Dropping down to the 4-hour time frame, what we can see is we have the same level of resistance on the 4-hour time frame. On the hourly time frame, we have the same level of resistance as well as the 30-minute time frame as well, and the 15-minute as well. So we do have this 15-minute resistance. Obviously we can pay attention to it as price break above this area, but this is not really much of a concern because we have this high time frame targets on the left. So the first target for buys would be 1974.200, targeting the daily resistance. The second target for buys, dropping down to the 4-hour, what we can see is we have this previous 4-hour support, but this is a big range from this area. So what I can see is we have this rejection, minor rejection week on the 4-hour time frame where price closed weak bullish. So maybe we can adjust this to this level at 1978.700, dropping down to the hourly. Now that lines up with this hourly resistance on the 30-minute time frame. We have this 30-minute resistance, but we also have this 30-minute decent resistance, as well as the 15-minute time frame as well. So the second target for buys would be 1978.700, targeting this 1-hour resistance. Now to look for potential sells and going back to the daily, the first thing we can see is we have this daily support at 1955.700 or 1956. Dropping down to the 4-hour time frame, we have a 4-hour support at this level at 1950.300. The hourly time frame, all clean candles all the way down to 1950.300 on the 30-minute time frame. We have same supports as well. We have this support on the 15-minute time frame. So I'd say the first target for sells would be this daily support that was formed on Tuesday this week to retest at 1956.100. The second target for sells, we have this 4-hour support that was formed on Tuesday as well at 1950.300.